Alright, it is time to feed my fish, and like usually I am feeding my fish by hand. As you see, they are waiting anxiously for getting food, and this is how I am doing it. I take a spoon of food and give it to them like this. The reason why I am doing this like this is that I have these Siamese algae eaters, and I want to prevent this food from getting to the bottom of the tank, because if it was getting to the bottom of the tank, Siamese algae eaters might be eating this food also. And as you know, Siamese algae eaters might stop eating algae if they are given fish food. And this way I can also control how much each fish is eating. For example, this guy is, I think it has been eating enough. But there is still one female that has not got too much food. Okay, now she got one mouthful of food. Okay, then after these adults have been eating, it's usually time for this offspring or this fry to be fed. They are also eating already these pellets, and of course they are eating less than these adults, and I just need to make sure that there is opportunity for them to eat also. Alright. Maybe I will give a little bit more for this fry also. They are still kind of waiting. But I think this is the last spoon. Then it is enough. Okay, that's enough. Okay, then there is one more thing that I would like to pay attention to. As you see, the Siamese algae eaters are like kind of hunting for food in this middle water, And I think it is because they are really finding some small parts of this food. That's why they are doing like that. But of course they are not finding too much because of the method that I was using for feeding these fish. Another thing is that these adults, they are eating quite a lot, and oftentimes they are kind of digesting their food still for a long time after they have stopped eating. So it is possible that this guy also has still some food in his mouth, although I'm not sure, I'm not seeing anything now. But anyway. Okay, I think nothing about the feeding anymore, but like, that's just one thing to show you. Also this nice feature that I am having here in this, like if you see, the bubbles are coming out of these plants, as usually in planted tank that has carbon dioxide fertilization, but like it's quite interesting because the bubbles are forming this kind of shape in the surface of the water, and as the water slowly flows, these bubbles are like kind of forming these kind of lines. I don't know, but like I find it kind of fascinating. I don't know if there is no sense to speak about that, but like anyway, that was one thing I have been noticing. Still something. So I think this is it for today. Okay, I will take one more shot of the whole aquarium, and then I say goodbye. Okay, goodbye.